everybody, how's it going? Today I have a fun class planned. We're going to be going over sliding and stepping mechanics. And if you've been with me since, the first online class, I promise this one's going to be easier. First one was difficult. This one, I'm just going to break it down really slowly and make sure that we have it down well. At the end, if we do have it down well, we'll play a game of jab crosses and all that stuff. And actually, I'm going to confirm to see if everybody's in chat today is a child, because I have a game I want to play. Here's the deal. I played it with some purple, green, and blue in Zoom today, on Zoom today. The whole idea of the class is I want to make sure that your day's better. Now, white, yellow, and orange belt, we should never play a game every class, right? Games are earned, not given, and if you stuck with us through this entire time, right before our studio is about to open up again, I think you deserve a game. I think you've earned it for sure. So with all that being said, we're going to get started with the way we always get started with, something simple. Knees up high, back and forth. Hello, Victor. It's good to see that you're here. Also, I see that Miss Spatola said that she asked me an email about signing him up for classes when UMAC opens. It should be on Perfect Mind. Also, if you're just there, we can, do what we normally do with cards and all that stuff, except without cards this time. There's not going to be a shared place for you to grab things. We'll just see that you're in class and manually enter it in. So if you guys do want to do classes online that's starting up next week, let us know and we'll make sure we're all good to go. In terms of PAMA classes, if you're a UMAC student, ask me. You ask me again Monday if you should be coming. With UMAC people, you're always welcome to come, I should say that. But if you're worried that there's going to be too many people, ask me again on Monday. I'm not sure how many people will be coming to the in-studio classes. If we have 3 people there, then I think, Victor, you would fit in really, really well, and I think that you would enjoy it quite a bit. And the concern that you're not allowing PAMA people to come in because UMAC people are there will be mute. However, if there is a lot of people there, I'll let you know as well, and we'll get UMAC open when the county says it's all good for us. So, all right, and outside crescents. 1, 2. Victor will be on his own this class as I make dinner. Okay, I'm glad to see Victor. By the way, parents, before Miss Spatola goes, we are going to do a family class or a parent-helped class, partner-assisted class, come our next white, yellow, and orange online class. We're still working out the schedule for what that's going to be next week, as I'm not only the main instructor for the in-studio classes, I'm the main instructor for these, and I'm getting everything all set up. All right, inside crescents. 1, 2. So a lot of people ask why I do this every time. I've answered it before. I think it's a good warm-up. But also I do this very specifically for the online classes because there's a lot of people that come in at 5 minutes after. Sometimes their computer's acting funny. Sometimes they're just a little bit late on the come-up, and that's fine too. So I always start this a little bit later, and I do my traditional warm-up a little bit later. I do this instantly just so those people can come in and join us. Come in and join us. Keep going. Now freeze. Put your hands on your hips. Go side to side. 1, 2. Do it a couple of times. Back and forth. Now, right now I want you to imagine at the apex of this line. So at the very end of each one of these lines, I want you to put a dot. Here, here. Pretend the dots are just kind of stationary there, and you're moving your hips back and forth, almost like a pinball machine. Now, those 2 dots we're going to hit in a different way. We're going to come around, hit it here, hit it there. This is how we do our hip circles. I see a lot of times where kids move their chest, and they move their hips a little bit, but it's their chest that's moving. That's not going to help you. It's this hip motion that's going to really help warm up your hips so you're not sore the next day. And switch directions. Keep going, keep going. I'm going to go check on something real fast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So now we're going to get started with our class. I got a warm up for you first. But our warm up will kind of involve what we're doing with class today. It's all about a different style of movement. So I'm going to get your brain wrapped around stepping and sliding with our warm-up today. And also switching. So we'll get to all of that. First, let's do something very, very simple. Don't worry, we'll work our way up on every single thing that we do. So the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to bring my knee up, step forward, knee up, step back. So I'm going 1, 2. Keep going. Do this back and forth. We're going to do this 10 times, or I'll do it 10 times. If you only do it 5, that's fine. As long as you're going at the speed that's most comfortable. I'm used to doing this motion. You may not be. Have your brain start to get around. Kicking, stepping forward. Kicking, stepping back. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now, if you get this down, feel free to go fast. Really fire this leg out. The second it hits, move it forward. But you do not need to go at this speed. I'm going at this speed because I can. You may not be at that point yet. Now do it with your other foot, So my left foot's going to bring you forward, down, back. So we're starting all of this off slow. However, we will be going fast in a second here. This warm-up that we're doing is actually going to be part of our class in a weird way. So you'll get to see what I mean. But 1 and 2. Also, if you are in the stream right now, you're watching it, let me know in the chat. Right now, I only see Victor. 2, 1, 2. Now, you're getting used to this motion. Maybe your hips are getting all warmed up and you're starting to feel a bit better. Or it may feel like you've just been doing line dancing for the past 5 minutes. That's fine. You're getting better and better at it. So if you thought that was easy, I'm now going to make it difficult. I want you to look at me as I do this. I'm going to bring my knee up, down, knee up, back. Then I'm going to switch my feet. Now that switch looks more complicated than it is. All I'm doing is putting my foot forward, putting my foot back. So I'm going 1, 2. And then when I switch to the other side, I do the same thing. So then I just want you to start switching on your own time. Maybe you're just doing this. That's fine too. I want you to put your your right foot back, your left foot forward as you switch. You can do that, or you can do my 1, 2. I do stutter steps, so I can really shoot my back leg a little bit faster, and I can plant my front leg faster too. But you can do this however you'd like. You can just switch in one go. All right, so let's try it out now. Knee up, knee back. Switch, knee up, knee back. Switch, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. You go your own speed if you're going this slow. Okay, now switch. 1, 2. That's fine. What we're doing is the same thing. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. The faster you go with this, the more of a warm up and stretch out it will be. But right now, I'd rather you warm up your brain than warm up your body. All right, freeze. Now, we're gonna do tail kickers. And again, it's not in the same fashion. It's gonna be a bit harder than what we normally do. I'm gonna go tail kicker up, down. Don't kick the thing behind you, it's not smart. 1, 2. I find tail kickers to be the hardest one with these, because I'm moving my body in a motion that is quite strange. If you don't want to do tail kickers, I'll let you just do circle steps here. So going 1, 2. So you can do that if you're finding tail kickers hard, or you can do this. Up to you. Either one is fine with me. If you are doing this, make sure you rotate your foot. Nice. Now switch, other leg. 1, 2. Get used to the motion. You're going to do great. Keep it up. 1, 2. So this is our warm-up and also the start of our class, believe it or not. Because these motions, these kicks, will all come back to us. Not in a haunting way, but in like a liberating way. 1, 2. Or, you could do this. Either one is fine. All right, so now we're gonna do our switch step. So we're going 1, 2, switch, 1, 2. Or you can go 1, 2, switch, 1, 2. That one I find to be one of the harder ones, but it really works on some of our stepping in Taekwondo. You go at your own pace, I'm gonna go at my own pace. I'm gonna start off really slow and then speed it up. I will do my circle steps here, because that's what I feel like people are gonna be doing the most. Nice, keep it up, you're almost there. 1, 2, 1, 2. The second your back foot hits, that's your time to switch. Woo! It's almost like we're doing DDR, right? We're getting our brain around how do I move my feet in coordination with my body. Now we got one final one. This one's probably the easiest one. It is. Here's what I'm gonna do. My hands are up. I'm gonna go inside crescent, outside crescent. Inside step forward, outside step back. Inside forward, outside back. 1, 2. Hello, Colton. I see you've been hopping in and out of streams today. You actually may get a lot out of this class if you want to stay around. If you don't know, Colton is actually a brown belt in our studio, but brown belts are encouraged to take these beginner classes because it gets them used to moving around, gets them used to the basics. Basics are never a bad thing to refresh upon. Other leg now. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Keep your hands up if you like. Or dance. I don't really care. As long as you're keeping your motion up, that's the important part here. Preferably, I would always say keep your hands locked. All right, so now full thing, okay? We're going inside, outside, switch. 1, 2, 1, 2. If you know your crescents, let's say you're a brown belt watching this class, feel free to go crescent, crescent, switch, crescent, crescent. But if you do not know that, do not do that. If you're not fully shush up yet, don't do that either. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I want you to do it 3 more times for me. Go for it, go for it. 1, getting through it, switch. 1, 2. Now second time. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2. Yes, I've done this before. Switch. I did this with my purple, green, and blues and my browns and reds. This is just a good way to get our brain thinking about what they did in class was a little bit different, but they still applied that dexterity, that feet movement with it. All right, to end off our warm-up, it's not a warm-up unless we do some sort of exercise. Here's the thing. I want you to choose an exercise, any exercise. I'm fine with whatever you choose. Now I want you to choose a moderate amount of exercise, or a moderate amount of how many exercises that would be. So the amount of exercise you could get done within 5 seconds. If you would finish before 5 seconds, it's too little. If you go over 5 seconds, it's too much. So if you choose jumping jacks, I can do 8 jumping jacks in 5 seconds. So I would choose 8 jumping jacks. Push-ups, I could probably do, if I was in push-up position already, probably 6 or 7. But if I had to start from standing, I would do 3 push-ups because it takes a while to get down. Burpees, I'd probably choose 2. So choose any exercise you can. You have 5 seconds, okay? So to get started today, all I'm gonna have you do is hop up and down. While you're hopping, when you feel appropriate, you're gonna go 1, 2, and then keep hopping. So you're gonna go jab, cross. So let's try a jab, cross out real fast. Slow it down. Hit your hands up, sorry. Go jab with your front hand. cross with your back. See how my fist is sideways. Go 1, 2. Again, 1, 2. Again, 1, 2. So now you're gonna hop up and down. When you feel it's appropriate, you're gonna go, ah, and go as fast as you can. You can wait a little bit, or you can just keep punching here. I don't really care as long as you're moving and you do jab crosses every once in a while. Try to do a jab cross every 5 seconds if you can. Nice, so you ready? Start your jab crosses. You got this, you got this. While you're doing that, I'm gonna grab, You know what? I'll make this easy. I'll clap my hands. When I clap my hands, you're gonna do your exercise. So jab cross, and go. Now do whatever exercise you want, but 5 seconds worth. So if you chose 8 jumping jacks, do your 8 jumping jacks now. When you're done, you're gonna hop up into your guarding stance. I want you to put your right side forward now. 1, 2. Keep hopping. 1, 2. Keep hopping. 1, 2. There you go. Keep going. You got this, and exercise. Good job, guys, good job. Now hop back up. Left side forward. 1, 2, keep it up. Keep jab crossing. You're almost there, and 5 seconds, go. Perfect. Now, it should take you only 5 seconds, right? You should be down and up within that time. When you're done, right side forward now. 1, 2. 1, 2. Keep your body moving. 1, 2. 1, 2. Nice. Go. 1, 2. Nice. Keep going. Keep moving around. Keep punching. And 5 seconds. Now, once you're done, you're going to hop back up. Instead of hopping around each one, I just want you to keep jab crossing, okay? Keep jab crossing. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. However you'd like. Keep jab crossing now. When I clap for the final time, you're going to do your 5 seconds. Keep your motion up. Keep switching your weight. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, and 5 seconds, go. Once you're done with that, go get a quick drink of water, come right on back, and we're going to start with, I got something fun. We're going to start with some slides. So you should be done with your exercises. You should be getting a drink of water now. While you're getting a good drink of water, I was going to take some time to talk about perseverance. And within perseverance, talking about earning things and being given things. Perseverance is never giving up. It's never giving up. And I find that the hardest part about perseverance is the times where it gets tough, where it gets rough, where you just don't want to continue. Because anybody can do their best and anybody can keep going when they're feeling good. It takes a true champion to do amazing when they're on the ground, almost knocked out. When they're tired and they just want to stop, you keep pushing forward. I talk about that today because, it's been one of those days for me. I'm not going to lie to you, I have those days just like you have those days. And sometimes I want to give up. But the more I push forward, the better I feel. Because I know not everybody can do that. Not everybody has the opportunity I have to push and get things. That's why it's always important to keep going forward. Because the things you are given will never mean as much as the things that is earned. When somebody just gives you something, at the end of the day, you feel empty. It feels like this is yours. I don't really need to try at all. But when you earn something, that's always something that you can look back on with pride. So I want you to earn an amazing class today so we can earn the game at the end of class. Don't just be given this class. Show me that you truly deserve to be here. So with all that being said, let's get moving on slides. Attention, chariot. Yes, sir. And bow. All right, guarding stance. So the first thing we're going to work on is sliding forward and sliding backwards. Now, depending on the martial art you do, these slides look differently, but they all work on the same premise. My front foot moves forward, my back foot follows. So if I'm sideways, my front foot moves, my back follows. I I go 1, 2. Let me ask you a question. I want you to practice just sliding forward and then moving back however you'd like. Slide forward. Just keep doing that as I'm talking. Why do I move my front foot first, then follow with my back? Why don't I move my back foot first and then move my front? All right, freeze. You answered the question, now I'm going to give it to you, and we're going to figure it out by doing the wrong thing first. I want you to move your back foot before you move your front foot. That felt a little off, probably. If it didn't feel off, what's wrong with it? Why do you think it felt off for other people? Why don't I do that? Why don't I move my back foot first? Well, because my feet line up together. If I move my front foot, my feet are never together. I always have this stable stance. But the second my feet are together, I'm wobbly. Somebody could push me over. So, we move the foot in the direction we want to move first. So if I want to go forward, I move my front foot. If I want to move back, I move my back foot first. 1, 2. So I'm going to give you a mission here, okay? We're going to slide 10 times. We're going to go slow, faster, 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 faster. After 10, you're going to see who can slide faster near you. Your motion is this. Slide forward, slide back, slide back. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's start off slow. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. I'll go 6. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 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 Okay, so now we're going to see who can do this faster. Guarding stance, ayah. Hop up and down. If I slide forward at you, bam, you have to slide back. If I slide back, you need to slide forward. If I'm able to get to my spot faster than you can, I win. You can always tell when I'm sliding by which foot I'm raising and when. If I do this, and I slide my foot, you know I'm going forward. I can't move forward until I pick up this foot. So look at that indicator. The other thing you can look at is the hips. If I shift my hips forward, you know I'm going to charge. That's when you can move back. Ready? Go. Nice. If I move forward, you move back. If I move back, you move forward. 2 backs. Okay. Ooh, I did multiple slides there. Keep up. Ready? No, oh, it's moving a lot there. How'd you do? Maybe you did great. Maybe you're like, Madison, Nick, that was very difficult. That's okay. We're working on it. We're getting better. This is an unnatural feeling. We're used to stepping. And trust me, we'll get there. So let's do our other foot. I'm going to make this one a bit easier, okay? Instead of sliding forward twice, all we're going to do is slide forward once, slide back. So that'd be 1. Let's do it 10 times. Hop up and down, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, that's 3, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry, got some dust in my throat. 3 more times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, same game. My left foot is back. My right foot is back. Your right foot should be back as well. Hands up. Forward and back. If I slide forward, you move back. If I slide back, you move forward. Ready, go. Nice. Back. Forward. Back. Forward. back, forward, or sorry, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, back, forward, back, forward, forward, back. Perfect, okay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So those are some basic slides, and they are instrumental, like you need them for sparring. But we don't just slide, we step. And I talked about stepping is something that you're used to. You're not used to sliding, but you're used to stepping. Why are you so used to stepping? This is a concept you never heard of. How can you be used to it? Well, a step is literally just walking. All you're going to do is walk forward. Now, if you want, you can switch your chest around as you do it. 1, 2. However, if you want as well, you can keep your chest forward and step. So you have those two options. You can switch your chest, or you can keep your chest forward. If I'm going to punch somebody, obviously I want my chest forward so I can reach out. If I'm going to kick somebody, it may be good to switch my hips so I can disguise a kick. Up to you on what you do. So let's try some steps forward real fast. All I want you to do is step forward. 1, 2. Okay, let's move backwards. You move back however you'd like. Ready, go. 1, 2. Move backwards. I'm going to go sideways, so you keep going forward. Go. 1, 2. One more time. Ready, go. 1, 2. All right. So now let's talk about stepping back. I'm going to step backwards, and I'm going to do it wrong. I want you to tell me why it's wrong. Tell your screen, or maybe just say it in your head. So I step forward at you, now I'm going to step away. Tell me what's wrong with this picture. What's wrong? If I'm fighting you, and I turn my back to you, what are you going to do? Hit me! I never want to turn my back to my opponent. So everybody, attention, yes sir? Yes sir. Perfect. Guarding stance, aya. Take 2 steps forward. 1, 2. Now when I step back, my eyes should stay on the TV screen. 1, 2. So my steps forward, I move forward. My steps back, I step back. But at no point do my eyes leave my opponent. I never want to do this. And if you start to walk forward like this, I don't know, you got something on you. I would probably think about it a bit more. So ready? 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. We're only going to do this 5 times. Ready? Go. 1, 2, step back, keep looking. 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay, so the game we played before, we're going to do it again. This time, I step forward. You step back. I step back. You step forward. About halfway through, I'm going to make it harder. I'm not only going to step, I'm going to start to slide and step. We're going to combine both those motions. So put your hands. You're already winning this fight. Put your hands up for me. Guarding stance, aya. Aya. So let's start off slow. Just steps. Go. 1, step back, step back. Step forward, step forward. Step back, step forward. Step back, step back. Step forward, step forward. Step back, step back, step forward. Step back, step forward, step back, step back. Step back, step back, step forward. Nice, okay. Now I'm going to make it hard. I can use both slides and steps. If I catch you off guard, I win. Meaning if I slide forward and you slide forward, I get a point. But if you're able to beat me on every single one of these things, you do the right thing, you get a point. So count your points. When you do it right, say 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. I'm going to give you combos to do. So the first one, I'm just going to say, I'm going to do something, I'm going to say go, and then you have to mirror it. Ready? I do this, go. You should have slid in back. Okay, let's try this again. Ready? Look at me. Go. You should have stepped back. Okay, so you probably have 2 points at this point. Ready? Go. You should have slid back, step back. Okay, ready? Next combo. Go. You should have step back, slid, slide forward. Ready? New combo. Go. What is it? What is it? You should have done. Slide back, slide forward, step back. All right. It's getting harder, obviously. Ready? Next combo. I gave you 5, so let me do it again. All right, go. All right. What you should have done is this. Slide back, slide forward, step back, step forward, slide back. All right, final combo, final combo. All right, let me show it again. Final time, ready? Go. That's a hard one. If you're able to do this, I will be very, very, very impressed. So let me show you what you should have done. All right. So I step forward twice, so you should step back twice. Then I slid back. You slide forward. Then I step forward. You step back. I slid back. You slide forward. Step back. So full motion, you should have done this. 1, 2. It's a lot. I know it's a lot, and I know it's something that's hard to get used to. But the more you look at it, the more you do it, the easier it gets. Then eventually you'll be in a sparring match, and you'll see somebody slide towards you, and you'll naturally slide back. Or you'll see somebody slide towards you, and you'll do one of the meanest front kicks of all time because you knew what they were going to do before they did it. This is a hard concept, but a very important one when it comes to both Taekwondo and kickboxing, two of the things we practice here. All right. So now, if I thought that was difficult, I'm going to add one more layer to it. I'm going to talk about how you can add kicks to it. Believe it or not, you actually already know how to do this. This will be our final thing of the day before I play a game, okay? But you guys already know how to do this part, because we've done it lots of times. On Monday, we did line drills where we did front kicks down the floor, right? Not only that, you've probably done a slide-up side kick. We've done these kicks, we just didn't have the elements to break them down with yet. You did a slide-up side kick instead of thinking, oh, this is a side kick where I slide at the start. You probably thought, okay, this is what it looks like, right? You thought of it as a whole thing and not as 2 or 3 separate different things. So we're learning the elements now. So first, let's start out with the front kick. We'll make this easy. So how do you do a slide-up front kick? So we know a front kick. How do we do that slide up? Well, let's try it out, okay? I step forward, slide, kick. Again, if I do sideways, 1, kick. All right. On my go, we're going to do 3 of these slide up fronts. Ready? Hop up and down. Go. Aya! Okay, move back. Try it again. Ready? Go. Aya! That's 2. Ready? Go. Aya! All right, left leg. Same thing. 3. Ready? Go. Aya! Ooh, ready? Go. Aya! Ready? Final one. Go. Whoop. Aya! All right. Now, we're going to do step forward. Step forward. So a slide forward front kick is easy, right? We're going to do a kick forward, then a kick retreating. Master Nick, this sounds difficult. No, it's not. You did it for a warm-up today. You guys know how we went 1, 2. We went 1, 2. It's the same thing except I kick at the end. Kick, kick retreating. So we're going to do three of these each leg. Hands up, ayah. Let's try it out. Go. Front kick forward, front kick back. Nice. That's one. Go. One. That's two. Go. One. Two. That's three. Switch your feet. Ready, go. One. Two. That's one. Go. One. Two. That's two. One more time. Go. One. Two. Nice. That one was probably your more difficult one, but I know you're just crushing it out there. I can feel it. So front kick is probably one of the easier ones to do this with. Although we do have other kicks we can do this with. The next one I'm going to show you is a side kick. Now a step forward side kick is not something we will learn yet. So what we're going to emphasize on the side kick right now is a slide forward side kick and then a slide back side kick. We'll work on steps on this kick another day. So let's just try our slides. Let's see a normal slide up side kick. Go. Ayah. You have this down already. We've done this for ages. Let's do it 3 times each leg. Ready? Go. 1. Ready? Go. Ayah. 2. One more time. Go. Ayah. 3. All right. Now other leg. Ready? Go. Ayah. 1. Go. Ayah. 2. Go. Ayah. 3. All right, so now we're going to add a little bit of intrigue to this. We're going to make it difficult. A slide back side kick. So we have a slide up side kick, a slide back side kick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to side kick. Then I'm going to slide back. Exact same thing in reverse order. So let's try this out 3 each leg. Guarding stance. Ayah. Ready? Go. Side kick. Foot down. Slide. That's 1. Ready? Go. Shh. That's 2. Final time. Ready? Go. Shh. That's 3. Now our other leg. Ready? Go. Shh. That's 1. Ready? Go. Shh. That's 2. Final time. Ready? Go. Shh. Nice. That's 3. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So I got one final kick for you. And then I promise we're going to play a game. This final kick is a round kick. Now, if you are a white belt and you've never learned this kick before, you're like, Master Nick, round kick? I can barely do a side kick. That's okay. Practice your front kicks again. Practice your front kicks even better, right? You can never practice that enough. Basics are always important. However, if you're an orange belt or maybe you're an orange purple belt and you're like, Master Nick, this is too easy, then do the round kick with me. So we're going to do everything we just did. We're going to do a slide up round kick each leg. Then we're going to do a step forward round kick. And then the hardest kick we'll do last is a round kick retreat. That one you won't have to do very often, but it's just a fun kind of test of your skill. So let's try this out. Slide up round first. Guarding stance, ayah. Go. Slide forward. Chamber. Ayah. 1. Ready. Go. Ayah. 2. Go. Ayah. 3. Nice. Other leg. Ready. Go. Ayah. 1. Go. Ayah. 2. Go. Ayah. 3. Okay, time for our test. Round kick, step forward, round kick, back. So look at my feet. I go 1, land, 1, back. This is difficult. We're only going to try 2 each leg. Do the best you can. If you're able to do this, I would say that you're close to purple belt in terms of your kicking level and kicking skill, especially when it comes to your dexterity. Ready, hands up in a guarding stance. Ayah! Go. Shh. Land. Shh. Back. Ready, go. 1. Back. Same thing. Ready? Go. 1, go. Back. All right. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Final thing of the day, I have a game. A game that I don't play very often. And I'm going to be honest with you, WYO and Orange, I usually don't play a game. 1, because there's adults in the class sometimes. 2, because, you know what? I think that we have a lot of Taekwondo we need to work on still, especially when you're first starting up. Taekwondo is important, and I don't want to distract from that by doing other things. With that being said, sometimes you earn something, and you guys have definitely earned this game. So this is my favorite game in the world. It's called Floppy Fish. Now, if you played it before, you know how to do it. Awesome. If you are an adult and you don't want to do it, that's great. You do not have to. You can stick around, and then I'll dismiss you in a second. So, this is going to be fast. I'm only going to take 1 or 2 minutes on this. So you're going to start lying on your belly. When I say back, you're going to flip onto your back. When I say belly again, you're going to flip back onto your belly. Notice how your flipping should always be in the same direction. I don't want to go belly, back, belly, back, belly, back, and roll off to the side of the screen, right? You go one way, then you reverse the other way. So when I say belly, you should lay on your belly. When I say back, you should lay on your back. If I say back and you roll into your belly, you're out. You say crisscross applesauce. Are you ready? Is Victor an orange 2 rank? Does he have if he has a purple stripe on his belt, he is an orange 2. He's an orange 2. Are you ready? Lay on your belly. Back. So you flip onto your back. Belly. Back. Belly. Back. Belly. Belly. So if you flipped onto your back, you would have been out there. That was our trial round. Everybody's back in. Ready? Back. Belly. Back. Belly. Back. Belly. Back. Back. So I may have just gotten somebody out. Belly. Back. Belly. Back. Belly. Belly. Could have gotten somebody else out there too. I'll do it one more round. One more round. So if you're out, say crisscross applesauce. If you're not out, stay in. You should be on your belly. Back. Belly. Bat. Oh, I said bat, not back. So if you flipped on your back, you're not out, just go back to your belly. Back. Bat. 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 Okay, back. Could have gotten somebody out there too. Belly. Back. Belly. Back. Belly. Back. Belly. Back. Belly. Bell. Belly. Back. Back. Okay, so you may have won, you may have lost, that's all good. Thank you guys for being here. It was a simple game, but it's one of my favorites. Thank you for playing it with me. It's super fun, and I'm going to be honest with you, I've played this with teenagers, black belts, and I've even played this with adults before. Adults have fun with it when they want to, right? So, with all that being said, we're going to move on. We're going to just end class right here, right now. The things I want you to practice this week are those slides in steps. Feel free to rewatch this class and work on going back and forth. The more you do it, the better you get at it. In terms of classes next week, we are opening PAMA. UMAC students, you're allowed to come. If you're waiting to see how many PAMA people are there, send me an email Monday and I'll let you know, like, hey, we got full classes or we don't have full classes. Trust me, I'll be honest with it. I want to make sure that everybody's safe first and foremost. I don't want to get anybody sick. So, with all that being said, let's end class. Be together. Attention. Chariot. Face your parents or face your screen. Be together. And bow. Pilsung. Hands behind your back. At ease. What's our goal? Black belt. Excellent, sir. High fives. Shh. You guys are free to go. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you next time.